this multiple rocket launcher tornado. Most terrible weapon on the ground after a nuclear. Within 40 seconds tornado able to discharge all of its 12 trunks. His 300mm rockets can fly 90 kilometers distance and destroy all life on the territory of 67 hectares. Tornado was adopted by our army in 1987, but until now, no weapon in the world can boast of such destructive power. The fact is that when it is creation, the designers have laid a great foundation for the future, thus it possible to upgrade the system for modern army. Now, Tornado have passed through several important improvements, and reached high-precision weapon status. First and most important novelty, designers equipped missiles with a flight management system. The system should correct the gyro, who remembered the direction of the projectile, when the projectile was still in the startup installation. Furthermore, the system does not allow the flight of the projectile, or undershoot. Special device controls the velocity of the projectile. When the approach of the projectile to the target speed is too high, then the system sends a command on the separation of the missile in advance. If the speed is less than the estimated charge is separated later. All these innovations in several times, to extend the range of fire Tornado. For comparison, the closest competitor of the Russian Tornado, American MLRS, fires only 40 kilometers, and accuracy of the American system worse. Americans was unable to construct unique design of the launch tubes of Tornado. Our designers, they have created a unique industry production launch tubes with helical twist in 220mm and 300mm caliber. Americans do launchers from fiberglass, so they are disposable and significantly reduce the accuracy of the projectile.
А ведь главная сила любой реактивной системы залпового огня заключается именно в боевой части снаряда.
In the world of hard to find other weapons such as the Tornado, which could be adaptive and under any opponent. About 70% of all charges for Tornado infested high explosive shells. In each charge then more than 500 units, they are designed to deal with the infantry and lightly armored enemy vehicles. Here is the so-called fragmentation shirt with the given fragmentation rather than balls and rollers as before.
Интересно отметить, что разработана технология новейшая, которая уже позволяет использовать не готовые осколки в виде шариков или роликов, а здесь используется по специальной технологии насечка с заданным дроблением. И внутри него, как я сказал, находится воронка, которая обеспечивает пробитие брони бронетранспортера.
Tanks for the Tornado is also not a problem. Pride Tornado can fire a charge, which scatter anti-tank mines. It allows you to create a minefield almost near the opponent. In addition, the Tornado can fire the charge, which contains a special smart blocks that are themselves able to find and destroy the enemy tank. Tactical element detects the tank on the battlefield and framing the nucleus, which flies at a high velocity speed. Its speed rate is about 2,600 meters per second. And with a height of 100 meters ensured the defeat of armor thickness of 70 millimeters. One of the latest developments is a pilotless aircraft for Tornado rocket system. Directly in combat, the rocket can put a small pilotless, who can stay an hour and a half in the air, and transmit cameras and thermal imagers to commander. Commander, after striking, sees the result of application of military strike and decides whether or not to repeat or enough. Thanks to all mentioned above, advantages of Tornado was and remains the best in the world of multiple launch rocket systems. Americans goes for any tricks and schemes to prevent a spread in the world of the most powerful weapon, Tornado. In another case, there will be no demand for their MLRS rocket launchers.